Hi there and welcome to this week's Golf Equipment Q&A. I'm Valerie Melvin here with Frank Thomas and we are at the putting pad at Reunion Resort in Orlando, Florida, so hop along for a putting lesson. This week's question was from John in Australia. John was reading an article regarding Adam Scott's driver, and Adam Scott's driver, it said, was only 44 3/4 inches long, which fits with the advice you've been given over the years, Frank. However, John's question was, and I think it's quite a good question, how do you actually measure the length of the driver shaft?
Right. John, basically it's on the underside of the shaft, so you measure it along the bottom from the tip of the shaft to where the actual ground would be. It's actually the USG has a very specific method of doing it. However, you'll see it in the rule book. However, where the ground level actually would meet the length of the shaft would be the length of the driver. So I'd take this and I'd measure, put a tape on it, I'd take it out like that, and then what I'd do, I'd measure it to this particular point, and this particular case, this particular driver is just under 45 inches. Now, as far as driver length is concerned, you know, it's the best lab in the world is on the tour, and the average length driver on the tour is about 44 3/4, about the same length as Adam Scott's driver. And I feel that most of us should be using a shorter driver than we actually buy. A 44-inch driver is probably one of the best driver's lengths you can have. You'll be able to control it more effectively, you'll be able to hit the sweet spot more effectively and more often, and as a result you're going to get the same average or more increased average distance out of a shorter driver, and you stay in the fairway a little bit more. Unfortunately, distance is the biggest marketing tool used, and people are trying to get more distance out of the driver, and the only way they're going to do that is basically to increase the length of it. And now some manufacturers are selling drivers that are 47 inches plus, 47 inches long. You know, those drivers should be sold with a snake bite kit.
I love it, Frank.
Now and again you're going to get in the middle of the fairway and you'll remember that shot, but the rest of them and all the rest of the balls you use. So get a 44-inch driver and you'll enjoy your game a lot more.
Exactly. Go out there and have fun. We'll be back in touch next week, but until then,
may the frog be with you.